And another foul. Been a slow start to this one. We played a minute and only one basket either way to show for it.
Interesting tilt as Head's going to take the ball out.
This is Pittman with it for Kingston. She'll find Randall. Back to Pittman. As Kingston trying to make something happen. 15 on the shot clock. And turnover the other way. Opportunity for Green Forest. Will not fall. Offensive board will not fall either. Couple of shots at the basket for Green Forest, about as close as you can get. High percentage looks won't fall for him, Jonah.
The Kingston player that took over the game last Monday night was Carly Myers. And here's Carly Myers with the shot. She was deadly from 3 Monday. Once she gets going tonight, they might not be able to stop her.
Yeah, drew front iron on that one. She's just kind of sighting in her range on her first three-pointer attempt. Good take to the basket for Green Forest. First points of the night for Lydia Russell and her team. We're back up at 2 apiece. Russell even gets the turnover. Green Forest run out the other way. Foul and the basket. Nope, going to be on the floor. Officials wave off the basket. No NBA continuation there.
Big thing here for Kingston. They're going to have to get started. They're going to have to get going. If you're Green Forest here, do not let them start going, because once they start going, they are unstoppable.
A fresh 35 for Green Forest, working it around. Basketball will stay with the Tigers. Three up and on the way, a little strong for Lindsay Snow. Just a bit off of the mark. And the basket goes on the other end for Kingston. First basket of the night for Leela Hartness. And we'll have a foul on the floor.
Foul on the floor.
And we have almost more fouls than points so far. 3 fouls for Kingston, 2 fouls for Green Forest. As Carly Myers has 2 early fouls, she'll head to the sideline. Kelly Edgman will check in for her. That's a big moment, something to keep an eye on. As like you mentioned, Jonah, Myers, the offensive threat for this team. With her on the sideline, Green Forest going to have to make some hay while the sun shines.
Absolutely. Stephen, if you can show us what the Green Forest girls basketball team record is right now.
Yeah, so coming in so far on the season, based on the results posted, they're 2-6 on the year, whereas Kingston 7-6, so a game above 500. Foul down low. But Kingston riding a 3-game win streak at the moment, beating Alpena, Flippin, and Lead Hill, all schools nearby.
Just trying to really continue on the momentum that they are currently having as Kingston. You can see that momentum on the court every time they're out there. And here's number 50, Jaden Head, to take the free throw.
She gets them both. Makes it 6-2 the advantage. 4:35 to go in the first quarter. Lady Tigers working it inside. Another defensive stand from Kingston. They look to run the other way. This is where they like to be. But three-pointer will not fall for the Yellow Jackets. Plenty of time on the shot clock for Kingston to try and find the right shot. Great ball movement from the Yellow Jackets.
that is one thing they did extremely well Monday night, and it was essential in their win. Just that ball movement right there. They lost it there, but overall, Kingston has great ball movement and is a huge part of their success. Especially if you are a smaller team, you are definitely going to have to play fundamentals extremely well and do what you do extremely well, and that is three-point shooting.
Well, another opportunity for Kingston will not fall. Home Snow out of there with the defensive rebound. Last time out in non-tournament play, Lady Tigers lost to Jasper. We'll have a foul on the floor. Up next for Green Forest after the holiday tournament, they're going to go take on, and yes, Jonah, this is their name, the Deer Antlers.
All right.
You ever been to Deer?
I've never been to Deer. I took a trip back home last year. I probably went through Deer.
I would doubt you did. So Deer is down close to the Arkansas Grand Canyon. Beautiful part of the state of Arkansas if you haven't visited in the National Forest. 3 on the way will miss. But yeah, it's a little bit off the beaten path as well as Kingston get off of Highway 412 and should find your way through both of those places.
Okay.
Green Forest trying to make something happen with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Trailing by a couple of baskets, 3 up and on the way, and good. That one brought rain on it with the arc. Lydia Russell knocks it down.
Right in the face of Leela Hartness there.
We have a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor the Tigers.
We have watched the Lady Tigers practice just about every time while we were setting up, just really seeing what their game plan has been. And you got to see a little more of that today than I did, Stephen. What was Coach trying to really drill into the heads of the Lady Tigers here?
I don't want to give too many secrets away, or head coach Ben West might come over here after the game and be like, hey, what's up with that? But, you know, it's pretty straightforward. You know, with what with Kingston wants to do is shoot the 3 ball. That's where they like to live, and just have to be mindful of what they do. There's a mistake there from Luanzo. And Kingston an opportunity to grow the lead.
No foul there.
We'll play on. Different set of officials for this third game. We'll see how things change with that. We go to 2-minute mark of the first quarter. That ball rattles around, finds a couple of hands that are in white jerseys, and that one will roll up and in. Green Forest has their first lead of the game, inching ahead by a nose. So far, Jonah, the story really has to be the lack of success from the 3-point line. There's another one will miss for Kingston.
They gotta establish their game. And if they're patient with it, I really think it will come around. Nice little crossover move there.
Give and go to Lozano. No good. And Kingston going to run out the other way, trying to retake the lead. And that one will finally fall. Once they get one,
it's hard to stop them all.
They want to turn over again. Defense turning into an offensive opportunity, but a smart foul from Lozano.
Nice job of Hartness to to turn defense into offense.
Final 30 seconds of the first quarter. Green Forest going to have an opportunity to tie or take the lead potentially. Shot clock is off. And they're going to get Lindsey Snow, the senior, with the travel. 29.2 left in this first quarter. What a low-scoring affair.
Got about 25 seconds left on the first period shot clock. Excuse me, first period.
Another jump ball down low. Going to stay with the Yellow Jackets. I was just looking at the schedule for both Green Forest and Kingston. They both actually play Deer next.
They got Deer on the schedule.
It's Deer season. As Kingston will travel there on Friday night. 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Green Forest trying to do something with it. 5 seconds. Lydia Snow going to take the three. Just a little short, and that's how the first quarter will end in our third of 4 games. We'll be back after these messages.
My name's Todd Harden, and I am Todd's Coffee. The reason I do this to begin with is because I really want people to experience coffee. What I'm doing and what other roasters are doing as well is, we're trying to figure out what the bean is trying to tell us. My goal and my customer really is, there's probably 2 out of 10 people that could taste the difference in one of my better roasts versus an average roast. If I can make those people happy, I'm making everybody happy. And so that's kind of my philosophy when it comes to roasting. You can just go to toddscoffee.com. You can get a whole bean, or I'll grind it for you. Either way, there'll be a drop down in there that you can order it that way. So order some coffee.
Well, welcome back. I'm Stephen Blackiston alongside Jonas Story as we've played 1 quarter in our third game between the Kingston Yellow Jackets and the Green Forest Lady Tigers. And 2 points, the only difference as we get back underway. Been a defensive struggle for both teams. Coming into tonight, we knew Kingston likes to shoot that 3 ball, but just only 1 3-point make on the night so far.
They are cold.
Certainly in a tough basket underneath. Give that one to Alvia Norris. The sophomore getting in off the glass.
They should probably look for a sub here. I would recommend subbing in Mary Grace Cooper, 12th grade guard here.
Yeah, you look at the benches for both Kingston and Green Forest as we'll have a foul on the floor. They'll wave the basket off. 3 on the bench for the Yellow Jackets, and then it's just a deep, deep, deep bench on the other side for Green Forest. I know they've had some injuries and such this season, as that one will be a shooting foul, and it'll send Lila Hartness to the stripe, but have to say, impressive amount of depth out of Green Forest.
I think Green Forest's depth is going to prolong them through this game, as Kingston only has 3 bench players. It's going to be hard. You're always going to have at least 2 starters out on the court here. So I think that Green Forest, with their depth, is just going to win this game single-handedly.
Allie Snow subs in for Green Forest. Both free throws will not fall. The basketball will go back to Kingston. They'll have another opportunity off the couple of missed free throws.
Kingston is just cold.
And they've certainly had the opportunities. It just has not been able to fall for them. 1 3-pointer through a minute and a quarter. And it's not for lack of trying, Jonah.
It is not. I really think they need to get a sub really soon. They're just looking outworked out there.
Well, and importantly, Carly Myers on the bench with those 2 fouls, one of the starters for the Yellow Jackets. And one of the, like you had mentioned, one of the impact players. You can see that offense really has gone cold with her on the bench. Only a handful of points since she picked up that second foul. Allie Snow, too strong, right idea. Strong defense from Allie Snow, but Kingston able to get out of there with it.
Paige Randall checking out her thumb there as she just collided with one of the defenders for the Lady Tigers. Getting a sub in. Bringing in number 1, Kayla Lozano.
And looks like Lindsay Snow took too many steps before she started her dribble. Trying to back down on the low block. Won't get it to fall. 6:08 to go in this first half of action.
High score, surprisingly, after so much that we've seen in this first period and this second as well.
Nearly will fall for Kingston. No luck, defensive rebound, Green Forest. But only as far as mid-court. As both teams really just struggling to find any kind of offensive rhythm. Kingston will have another crack at it here to break the deadlock. Great ball movement. Good shot opportunity, just will not fall.
Kingston can't make anything tonight. This is a different team.
It certainly is. A lid on the basket on both ends of the floor. Been quite a while since we've had points of any kind. Officials talk it over. Basketball still going to stay with the Lady Yellow Jackets.
Kingston from the corner. Oh, and that's right off of the. It's right off the corner. Nothing going there. Off of the net once again. 9-9 the score. We got someone going to the line. That's going to be Jaden Head. She's a good shooter. Let's see if she can drop 2 right here.
And first one will break the deadlock. First points in quite some time. Again, following this one is the second no good. Following this game will be our final game of the second day of the 66th annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament presented by Staff Bank. 3 on the way off the mark for Kingston. Jump ball opportunity. Also our coverage powered by Realty Mart. For all your realty needs, need a realtor, contact Realty Mart.
And our entire tournament is brought to you by Staff Bank.
But again, our final game of the evening, it'll be the boys of Green Forest, as we'll have a tie-up on the other end of the floor. It'll be between the Green Forest boys and the Lead Hill Tigers. As we go under 5 minutes left to go in this first half. Good hands from Lozano. But basketball will stay with the Yellow Jackets. And finally, though, the turnover. Or excuse me, nearly a turnover for Kingston. 23 or so to go on the shot clock. Kingston working it around. 7 on the shot clock. Going to have to make something happen. 5 now. Gets that one off before the shot clock expires. And we'll have a couple of bodies hit the hardwood. Jump ball possession arrow will favor Green Forest.
About 4:12 remaining, as you can see on the clock here.
And we'll try that again. Had a whistle on that inbounds. Get back going. 4 minutes to go. A good take puts Green Forest back ahead. First field goal for them in a while. Russell gets her 7th point of the night. That's 7 of the 11 Green Forest points. Corner 3 up, off the mark for Kingston. Lozano out of there with the rebound, trying to go coast to coast. Deep 3 on the way, back iron. And an offensive rebound for Green Forest, an opportunity to reset. Another strong take to the basket for Green Forest.
Absolutely, and that one's just up and in. 13-10 here, 3:20 to go in the second.
Their largest lead for Green Forest, 3 up and on the way. Off the mark. Another tie ball.
Kingston just can't find their identity tonight, and that seems to really be affecting them, and we're going to have a change here as Carly Myers steps back into the game for Kingston. This can be huge.
And we'll see if this is the spark that the Yellow Jackets have needed. Myers has been sitting since about the 5-minute mark of the first quarter with 2 fouls that she picked up early on. We'll see if Green Forest will go at her to run up those fouls. Hartness out of there with the rebound for Kingston. Going to go coast to coast, up and under, gets the basket to go. A little tricky move for Leela Hartness.
The drive, ooh, big foul. That's 2.
You're going to give Riley Pittman on the blocking foul. She has 2 fouls on the night.
Kingston cannot afford to get into foul trouble.
Yeah, they do not have the reserves. First one will roll in for Green Forest.
14-12 here.
In a close game. Second one no good. And I believe they'll get Lindsay Snow with an over-the-back call. Her first foul. It'll be the 9th team foul on Green Forest, and it'll be free throw opportunity on the other end for Riley Pittman. While Kingston, Joni, you look at the scoreboard, only has committed 5 fouls. It's who those people have committed the fouls have been on. It's 2 fouls on Myers and 2 fouls on Pittman.
With such a small roster, when 2 of your best players are in foul trouble, it can be really strenuous on your entire team.
Pittman will have an opportunity to tie, and she does. As we're back at 14 apiece, not much separating either side. Oh, and behind the back, tricky move from Gina Gonzalez.
It's tricky,
but that's as far as she can go. Commits the turnover. And we remain tied 2:16 to go in the first half of action. And second chance point will not go for Kingston. Lozano out of there with it. And that's going to be a foul. Easily called there for Gina Gonzalez. She reaches in. 10th team foul. 2 free throws coming for the Yellow Jackets here.
And the free throw is going to be taken by number 50, Jaden Head. That's one. They really need both of these free throws, and they got them.
Able to stick their nose back out in front. First lead they've had since early on in the first quarter. Minute 43 to go. As that's going to be Carly Myers' third foul, Jonah. She's going to head back to the bench for what I would imagine the rest of this quarter, and probably a good portion of quarter number 3 as well.
And Kingston's coach is not happy at all.
They have an opportunity to grow the lead. Final minute and a half of this first half. 3 up and on the way, and sinks it.
Got it.
And just like that, it's a 5-point advantage for the Yellow Jackets. It's a game of runs. That one played off the hand of Jaden Head. It'll be Green Forest to inbound. And they'll get it in. 20 seconds or so on the shot clock. Minute 10 to go in the half. And looks like they're going to get Allie Snow with the moving screen. Second foul on her. 11th team foul in this first half. Foul starting to mount for the Lady Tigers. As another one will be committed.
This is a very undisciplined game from both teams. But one team can afford to foul and the other one can't.
It's going to send Hartness to the stripe. Allie Snow has 3 fouls. And his first free throw will not fall. That Green Forest is approaching almost having more fouls than points in this first half of action. Those, of course, will reset when we head to the halftime locker rooms. Misses both, but Kingston offensive rebound for the moment. Poked away. And we'll need to see who that foul is on. It could be, indeed it is, Allie Snow's 4th foul. Oh, actually, they're going to give it to 45, Lydia Russell. It looked like Snow might have stood in there to take a blocking foul, but it'll be Lydia Russell. Only 3 on her, so a couple of Tigers in foul trouble. And if you're Coach Ben West of Green Forest, having Lydia Russell in foul trouble, very similar on the other end of the floor for Kingston with having Carly Myers in foul trouble. 2 of your leading scorers having issues.
And Green Forest just put on a sub, just brought into the game. Number 5, Leah Evans.
The senior will check in. Missed a couple of free throws on the other end. Final 45 of this first half. Lozano close to an over and back. And too tall for Allie Snow. Another empty possession for Green Forest. Shot clock off with 30 seconds to go in the half. As Jaden Head gonna leisurely bring it across the timeline. 20 seconds to go. $10 seconds. Kingston trying to make something happen. 5 seconds on the clock. Will roll out. Green Forest brings down the board, and that should be how the first half will end after 2 quarters. Kingston ahead 19-14 over the Green Forest Lady Tigers. We will have more for you after these messages.
Having a body is tough. Exercising, sports, work, and life itself can leave you feeling tense at any age. The Trainer's Table is here for you. No appointments or memberships needed because you can't always plan ahead for when you're physically sore. The Trainer's Table. Let us stretch you.
Bundle up the entire family this season with jackets, hats, gloves, and more from Dick's Sporting Goods. With the latest looks from the best brands like the North Face, Patagonia, Columbia, and more. Boots that score on comfort and style from Sorel and Doc Martens. Cozy accessories for the whole family. When you're running short on time, shop Dicks.com, where 1-hour pickup's always an option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. Shop in-store or online. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
A tradition of educational excellence, more than a century in the making, continues in Broken Arrow. Here, supportive faculty, in-demand undergraduate and graduate degrees, and affordable tuition make Northeastern State University your transfer destination. Finish what you started.
Hi, Peyton Hillis here for Ozark Sports Supply and Casual Clothing. I've scored for the Hogs and for the NFL, but now my whole family has scored big finding this amazing store. Ozark Sportsman has everything a sportsman wants. The best firearm selection and gun safe choices anywhere in Northwest Arkansas. And a 15-lane indoor range and so much more. Ozark Outpost Clothing has all the hot boutique brands for women. And hey guys, our favorite brands also. Score big savings on top brands and follow me to Ozark Sports Supply and Casual Clothing.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes now. Spend a lifetime trying to figure it out. I'm going through changes, ripping out pages. I'm going through changes now.
At NWA Getaways Dream Vacations, our goal is to relieve our clients of the vacation planning stress, as well as ensure that they get the best value for their investment. We love making suggestions that take their vacations from what they request to a level beyond their dreams. Our perfect client is that busy professional who wants to relax with friends and family, but doesn't want the stress of planning for it. I'm Debbie Corwin with NWA Getaways Dream Vacations, where we make your dream vacation a reality.
At Northeastern State University in Muskogee, we take care of our students so they can take care of others. Choose from a variety of healthcare degrees, including physician assistant studies, nursing, occupational therapy, speech-language pathology, and more. Answer the call at Northeastern State University.
She was a good companion, eyes like the Grand Canyon. She was an American beauty, with her wayfarers on in the summer sun. Her touch felt like a loaded gun. Wish I had held her long.
The College of Education at Northeastern State University prepares educators, mental health providers, and fitness or health professionals with undergraduate and graduate programs. Choose from degrees in elementary, secondary education, special education, health and human performance, psychology, and more. Be ready from day one at Northeastern State University.
I can feel the warmth deep down in my bones. I know that I am home.
I miss him too.
brings us here. Together's where we all belong. You're my home, my home.
The College of Liberal Arts at Northeastern State University is innovative, engaging, life-changing, empowering. Choose from undergraduate and graduate degrees in the arts and fine arts, languages, criminal justice, social work, and more. Be inspired at Northeastern State University.
The holidays are here, and Dick's Sporting Goods has all the best gifts for everyone on your list. The hottest footwear from Jordan, Nike, and Hoka. And the coolest apparel from all the best brands, plus must-have gifts from Yeti, Callaway, and The North Face. When you're running short on time, shop Dicks.com, where 1 hour pickup is always an option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. This season, give the gift of sport. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
We are computer science pros, chemists and lab technicians, health professionals, mathematicians, and science educators. We are the Greg Wadley College of Science and Health Professions at Northeastern State University. Choose from degrees in natural sciences, health and pre-health professions, mathematics and computer science, and more. Discover the possibilities at Northeastern State University.
My name's Todd Harden, and I am Todd's Coffee. The reason I do this to begin with is because I really want people to experience coffee. What I'm doing and what other roasters are doing as well is, we're trying to figure out what the bean is trying to tell us. My goal and my customer really is, there's probably 2 out of 10 people that could taste the difference in one of my better roasts versus an average roast. If I can make those people happy, I'm making everybody happy. And so that's kind of my philosophy when it comes to roasting. You can just go to toddscoffee.com. You can get a whole bean, or I'll grind it for you. Either way, there'll be a drop down in there that you can order it that way. So order some coffee.
The College of Business and Technology at Northeastern State University is where education meets industry. Our in-demand undergraduate and graduate programs have real-world focus with practical workforce applications. Choose from degrees in accounting, marketing, supply chain management, information systems, healthcare administration, data analytics, and more. Lead with experience from Northeastern State University.
Welcome back, as we're about 15 seconds or so from getting the third quarter underway in our third game. I'm Stephen Blackston, alongside me, Jonah Story.
Hospitality has been great here. They had a little hospitality room for us. I've been enjoying brisket, hash brown casserole, and some kind of noodle salad. Really like the noodle salad.
Certainly you come to Green Forest, they're going to definitely take care of you. As their Lady Tigers get us underway to start this third quarter. Green Forest had a 3-point lead at one point in this game. Have gone quiet offensively. 3 up and on the way off the mark. And the ball will stay on that end with Green Forest.
Just both teams are just looking for some momentum here, as you just haven't seen anyone able to just get a clear edge in this game so far.
It's certainly been a defensive battle. 1 minute gone of our third quarter. That one going to play off the back of Gina Gonzalez's head. Arrow will favor Green Forest on the held ball.
Three ball. That one's going to roll on out. Each team has to take advantage of their opportunities. They are not taking advantage of any opportunity that they are allowed, and it's killing them, and you can see it on the scoreboard for both sides. And here comes Kingston to bring it in, number 50, Jaden Head. Looking poised here. Going to drop the ball off to number 45, Leila Hartness.
Kingston trying to get something going and will pass to no one there. A miscommunication for the Lady Yellow Jackets.
6:21, still 14-19. And to bring the ball in are the Lady Tigers. With it is number 24, Gina Gonzalez. Pass intercepted, but the Lady Tigers do not pay the consequence here. Possession for Kingston here. As Jaden Head, again, Jaden Head, senior guard, is looking for somewhere to go with this ball. Now it's just going to roll out of bounds.
Yeah, still no one yet to score a basket in this second half.
No one.
Ball will stay with Kingston. Kingston got to get it in bounds. Nearly a 5-second call. Three up and on the way. But a travel first for Paige Randall. Shuffled her feet before she took the shot. It'll be inbounded right in front of our position at the Holiday Tournament.
With Olivia Norris bringing the ball in for the Lady Tigers.
And they'll get Gina Gonzalez with the carry. Don't see that too often in basketball anymore. But we played 1 minute and 20 seconds. Still looking for our first basket of this second half. 5 points, the advantage for Kingston. Great three-point shooting team, but it has been quiet, except for a couple of makes from behind the arc. Opportunity here for Leila Hartness to head to the stripe. Get the first baskets of the second half.
2 shots.
First one up and good for our first basket. Puts Kingston ahead by 6 and puts them into the 20s. Second one will rattle around and find a home. Make it 7 points, the advantage for Kingston. As we near that 5-minute mark of the third quarter. Player control foul on Kingston. Third foul issued to Riley Pittman. Again, Kingston only has 3 players as subs, so have to watch the foul trouble. A strong take up and in. Green Forest gets their first one of the second half.
Gonna draw them a little closer here. 16-21. Kingston in between the paint. Goes off scrum for it.
Nothing there. I love the nonchalant attitude there from Gina Gonzalez. Just puts her hands around the ball, gets the jump ball as her competitors go into the hardwood.
Yeah, she's like, I'll grab it. I got it. Okay, you're going to fall on the ground? Okay. Hope you're all right down there.
Kingston's basketball still. They'll get a fresh 35. Turned over off the inbounds. Green Forest going to come out of there with it. Too much momentum. Looks like Green Forest got a little bit ahead of their skis going down the other end of the court, and basketball will be back over to Kingston.
On another drive is Jaden Head. Intercepted.
Green Forest able to get it out of the coffin corner. Still in this game, only down 5 points. Need a basket before this 4-minute mark. Looks like we're going to get a foul. Going to be charged to Jaden Head. Her first foul. Has 10 points on the night.
Up.
Another foul.
Shot went up. Nothing in there.
First foul on Paige Randall. Shot won't fall for Green Forest. Kingston will get the defensive rebound out of there with it.
Here comes Kingston. Trying to get set up. 3 ball.
Yeah, but a travel first. Kelly Edgman couldn't quite think what she wanted to do with that one. Had the right idea, had that open look. That's where Kingston likes to live, Jonah, and just shuffle their feet before she took the shot.
Definitely. You know, you're taking the 3 ball, you're hoping it pays off for you, but it hasn't paid off for you all night long as a drive to the center. And points.
Yeah, Hartness able to get it to fall in.
That's huge. It's such a close game. Harkness getting those points matters extremely here.
Yeah, points off of turnovers. Really a big difference maker between the two teams. Green Forest going to have an opportunity to answer. Snow for 3. She gets it. Big basket there for Green Forest just to maintain touching distance with Kingston for the last 3 minutes of this third quarter. 3 on the other end for Kingston will not fall. Out of there with Green Forest. Have an opportunity to make it a 1-possession game, but a turnover for Green Forest. Another 3 launched. We'll call that one a pass. Down under the basket. Riley Pittman will head to the stripe for a couple of free throws.
It's just got to be frustrating to see your bread and butter not working.
Yeah, certainly. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. If the 3-pointer not working, just going to have to figure out where else to go. Winner of this game will get the Omaha Eagles. As Pittman will get the first free throw to go. Second one as well. As Evans will check back in for Green Forest. Out will come Lindsey Snow after knocking down that big 3 from the wing. 2.5 minutes to go in this third period.
And that's exactly what they needed there.
Oh, and a great find to a wide open Tiger down under the basket.
21-25, bringing it within about 3.
Another air ball in the corner. Evans stepped on the baseline. Had a little bit of help, but she stepped on the baseline nonetheless, and ball will stay with the Yellow Jackets. Corner three up on the way, sinks it.
There it is, 3 ball.
Kelly Edgman knocks it down. Is that the first basket for Callie? Back out to 7 points, the advantage.
Close game here. It seems to be close due to the ability to just struggle at the 3.
We're going to be traveling on Green Forest. Kingston has an opportunity to extend their lead. Head will bring it across the timeline with 1:30 to go in this third quarter.
Head's looking for just about anybody open.
Yeah, Kingston working it around, about 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Going to have to find something. What a beautiful open opportunity for Kingston. Will not fall home. Final minute of the third quarter. As Gonzalez will force the blocking foul from Kingston. Have to check who that's on. Yeah, that's going to be the 4th foul on Riley Pittman. So she'll come sit down for a little bit. Into the game will come Mary Grace Cooper, the senior. Her first action of this evening's game, excuse me. Nearly gets the steal on the inbounds. We'll have a foul on the floor. Going to be the 5th team foul on the Yellow Jackets. We'll give that one to Paige Randall. She's got 2 fouls, 3 points. Some big free throws for Green Forest on the way. That one just a little bit left of the mark. Second one on the way. That one will not rattle home. Going to be back to Kingston.
Head's leading the charge here. Looking to make some waves.
Another 3-pointer off the mark. We're under 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ball going to stay with Kingston. A 3-pointer here would make it a 10-point game for the Yellow Jackets, and Randall takes off before the ball. That bad boy just rolls onto the baseline. 36 seconds to go in the third. Knocked away. Kingston going to go out the other way with it.
Here comes Kingston. Looking at him right here, right in front of me. Almost intercepted. And they have subbed in Mary Grace Cooper.
Mary Grace will get fouled with 9 seconds to go in this third quarter. Third foul will go on Lozano.
Head's going to get it to Cooper. Cooper's going to try to create a shot. Head.
Can't get the shooter's roll to finish the third quarter. We've played 3. Kingston ahead by 7. We'll have the final quarter of play when we return.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Realty Mart, licensed in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. Realty Mart is your go-to resource for real estate brokerage services. Look them up at realtymart-usa.com.
At NWA Getaways Dream Vacations, our goal is to relieve our clients of the vacation planning stress, as well as ensure that they get the best value for their investment. We love making suggestions that take their vacations from what they request to a level beyond their dreams. Our perfect client is that busy professional who wants to relax with friends and family, but doesn't want the stress of planning for it. I'm Debbie Corwin with NWA Getaways Dream Vacations, where we make your dream vacation a reality.
Welcome back as we get ready for the final quarter of ladies competition on this Wednesday, December the 7th evening. Green Forest trailing by 7. Winner will take on the Omaha Eagles. We'll have a travel before the basket, who beat Lincoln handedly earlier in the day. Loser of this game will take on the Lead Hill Tigers at 6:40 tomorrow night. 3 up, 3 short of the mark for Kingston. Green Forest going to be able to come out the other way. What a great find and a great basket for Green Forest. Brings it back within 5. Ball going to stay with Kingston. That basket on the other end, Olivia Norris gets it to fall.
Kingston is really looking for the 3, and they got it. Callie Edgman with the 3.
Well, it looks like they're going to say her foot was on the line, actually. Just a 2-pointer makes it a 7-point advantage.
They're going to call it a 2.
Looked like a 3 from us,
It
but
looked like a 3 from here.
guess she had the big toe on the strike.
Substitute, Mary Grace Cooper coming in. And
Carly Myers picked up her 4th foul.
She did.
So she's going to be probably on the bench for at least another couple of minutes, as we have exactly 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. 7 points. The difference between Kingston and Green Forest.
You know it's a huge difference maker, Stephen? Realty Mart. Also, Anstaff Bank, just thanks for Anstaff Bank for sponsoring this entire tournament. It's really great to see. But some other difference maker, Stephen, is just how effective that Kingston can be with the limited resources that they have.
Yeah, they've been able to hold on to the lead pretty much the entire second half. Came in to the third quarter trailing, but able to pull ahead. Very similar, you might say, to the last game we had as well between Lincoln and Berryville. Lincoln comes out into halftime with the advantage, ends up losing handedly. We'll see if the home Green Forest Lady Tigers are able to claw back into this one for the final 7 minutes. Only down 7. And trying to find Lindsay Snow underneath. Need to check, see who that foul going to be on. Looks like it is on Lindsay. That'll be her third foul of the night. Kingston working the ball around. 3 off the mark, back to the neck. And Green Forest going to run the other way. Coach Ben West barks in the call for his Lady Tigers. Lozano will go to the floor. Turned over, Kingston running out the other way. Jaden Head will find in the corner for a 3 that'll just be off the mark for Mary Grace Cooper, but basketball gonna stay with Kingston. And that ball gonna go off of Cooper and out of bounds.
5:51 left to play. In case you were having trouble seeing the scoreboard here. Here come the Lady Tigers, just trying to draw something into this lead.
Looks like Jonah going to have a foul on the floor. Going to be the 7th team foul on Kingston. There's a couple of big free throws coming up, Jonah, for Olivia Norris.
Let's see what she does here.
Yeah, she misses that front end of the 1-and-1. It's a golden opportunity for them to inch a little closer in this one, but we'll go under 5:30 to play, and Kingston has an opportunity still to make this a double-digit advantage with a three-pointer. Ahead 7.
They're going to find that three-pointer. They are bound and determined for it.
It's so much of their identity, but a double dribble for Paige Randall.
When I was doing the game with Chris Monday night, Kingston had their three ball on. It's just not on tonight.
Yeah, they ended up winning 66-25. They were lighting up the scoreboard on Monday night. Ball going to stay on Green Forest's end. 5 minutes to go. We've played 3 in our final period. 7 points still the difference between Kingston and Green Forest. 10 on the shot clock. And a blocking foul. Looks like that one going to be Lila Hartness, and again, the foul trouble continues to mount for Kingston.
It's going to build, and if it continues to build, it may cause the deficit in this game to slip. But both teams, there just hasn't been any discipline on the court tonight.
There's been a lot of fouls on both sides. Offensive rebound for Green Forest. They bring it within a point at the charity stripe. Great cut. Can't get the finish. And the second chance for Norris will not fall either.
It's something that they needed. Green Forest has to make these free throw shots. They've been having trouble at the line all night, Stephen. Number 22. Olivia Norris to take the shots. That's one.
Well, brings it back to within 5.
Trying to make it a 4-point game.
She'll get it. Kingston going to take a timeout. They're going to think things over for the final 4:38, and I imagine if you're Kingston and the coaching staff, this is just trying to settle the nerves, reset everything for this final little run to the end.
Definitely. Kingston's head coach is trying to tell the Lady Jackets just to hold on for the time being, lock them up, and just do not allow them to get to the line anymore.
Well, on the other side for Green Forest, they've just about inched back into this. A 2-possession game, down 4, with about 4.5 to go. Should be an exciting finish to the end.
Green Forest is definitely going to start launching the three ball. It's an exciting end here.
It certainly is. This again for a chance to play in the championship game on Saturday. Instead of having to go through the consolation bracket to play in the third-place game. I see there on that far side, top of your screen, the Green Forest boys basketball team ready to take the floor. We have a big one coming up against Lead Hill to close us out in the second evening of basketball action from Fred Grimm Gym. Coast to coast, easy basket for Lila Hartness. They needed that one to stem the run of Green Forest.
.417 to go. Big shot.
Just off the mark, front of the iron. That time for Norris. Kingston, if they want to, can run a little bit of time off. We go under halfway in the fourth quarter. And Ben West, the Green Forest, the head coach, will take the timeout as he saw his player in trouble down there on the baseline. This will be a half timeout. They got 3 of those remaining. If Green Forest can get Kingston to commit one more foul, they'll be, excuse me, they already are in the double bonus, so they'd almost be to 10 fouls on the night in this second half. So Green Forest able to shoot 2 free throws the rest of the way, and it could be an interesting situation with the lack of depth for Kingston. Foul's going to become a premium quickly.
That lack of depth could really start to play into the game here. 3:53 remaining, and here come the Green Forest Lady Tigers, the home team looking to defend their home turf.
And just taken away out of midair from Jalen Head.
Jaden Head just flies through there, creating a chance for her team. Drops it off to number 12, Riley Pittman. Riley Pittman's going to dribble, go inside, and score.
Yeah, big basket there, makes it 34. 26 the advantage. We'll have a foul. That one going to be on Green Forest. Looks like Lozano will be the one who commits it. She's got 4. A couple of Tigers with 4 fouls for this final 3 minutes. A 10-second call. Going to hand the ball back to the Lady Tigers.
.34-26.
Another empty possession for Green Forest. They don't have a lot of those left in this one if they want to try and stay in this game. Shot will not fall for Kingston on the second try. And ball will be back to the Lady Tigers. 2:38 to go in the ball game. Lindsey Snow will check back in. Senior post player has 3 points and 3 fouls on Wednesday night.
Looks like it appears that Kingston is trying to throw this one out. 2:14. The Green Forest is still battling.
Gonzalez will draw the foul on Kingston. We'll need to see who it's going to be on.
Ooh, that could be a big deal.
That's the 10th team foul and the 4th foul on Lila Hartness. So at the moment, Kingston has a couple of players with 4 fouls and only a couple of players on the bench, as the first one will roll in for Gonzalez.
34-27. Close game here.
Second one true as well. Coach West of Green Forest takes his another timeout. We'll have 2 of those left.
If you're Green Forest here, what are you saying to your team, Stephen?
You just have to, at this point, you just have to lock in and play defense, because you go down the other end, you draw a foul, you're going to get either somebody to foul out, or at the worst, you're going to get 2 free throws and the clock doesn't run. So I would say, if this is what Coach West might be saying, is, you know, we play strong on defense, just attack them on the other end, because they draw a foul, it's 2 free throws, and then you start eating into the lack of depth that the Yellow Jackets have.
That's what the Yellow Jackets coach is saying. Do not foul. Do not foul. Whatever you do not foul right now.
Certainly, there's no reinforcements coming if you're Kingston. They get the ball in. And that's the defensive stop Green Forest needs. Final 2 minutes of this one. Gonzalez will take a 3. Gets it.
Drained it. Bring them within 3.
Minute 40 to go. 3 points the difference. Kingston clinging to a lead, but a big basket.
Huge basket.
On the other end from Pittman.
Pittman being a pivotal player.
Minute 20 to go. Ball ping-ponged around, but will stay a live ball.
Back in possession of Kingston.
Kingston going to have to get it across the timeline. And that's the 10-second call. That's going to get the home faithful to their feet. Minute and 3 seconds to go. 5 points the difference. And Green Forest will get back underway. Gonzalez with it. Lozano will find Russell. Back to Lozano. 45 seconds to go in the ball game. 15 on the shot clock. 3 on the way for Green Forest, just short. And I believe a foul away from the ball. Shot clock is off. 33.6 seconds to go. Kingston gets across the timeline without a problem. And now we'll see if Kingston can make their free throws. That's the 5th foul, I believe, on Lozano, so Leah Evans will replace her. No pardon, I believe Kingston not quite to the bonus yet. We'll have to commit another foul for them to get there. 20 seconds to go in the ball game, 5 points the difference. And Jaden Head playing a game of keep away as well as the rest of the Lady Yellow Jackets. 10 seconds. And there comes the foul. It'll be Gonzalez who commits it and puts Kingston in the single bonus with 8.2 seconds to go. Gonzalez has 2 fouls. We'll send Lila Hartness to the line. She misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Going to have to go quick, and that one out of play and into the scorer's area. Runs about 3 seconds off the clock. And that's going to be the final whistle. Kingston going to advance to take on the Omaha Eagles for a championship opportunity in the 66th annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament. They'll play at 6 o'clock on Saturday. Green Forest will have to go through the consolation bracket to take on the Lead Hill Tigers at 6:40 tomorrow afternoon. We'll have that game for you, as well as the rest of the games on the Southern Sports Network. But don't go anywhere. Flip over here momentarily to our finale this afternoon between the Green Forest Tigers and the